Alright, so, you know how in yesterday's video I said that since I'm withdrawing from Gabs and Kratom, that I'm probably not going to sleep for a while? Well, today I remembered that this girl I know sells Lunestas, which is sort of like Ambien. I've never taken it, Lunesta, and to be honest, I was kind of excited to take a new drug today, even though I'm trying to get sober. But Lunesta is apparently a lot like Ambien. So I was like, okay, I'll drive up, I'll buy a few of them just so I can get some sleep. And because I'm not going to lie, I can't lie to you on this channel. I really am excited to see what this stuff does. Because back in the day, I used to abuse Ambien, and I would trip on it pretty hard. I have a lot of crazy Ambien stories I could record on this channel. Oh, but before I go any further, I had to... God, my mind is already blanking out. While I was there to pick them up, I said, how many should I take? And she said, one, only take one. And I was like, okay, I'll take about two. So I popped two. And then I have to sit and just listen to this girl because every time I buy anything from her, she kind of rambles for a long time. And midway through her talking, I realized, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go back home and I gotta record my day one, like, sobriety vlog thing. So I kind of like made some BS excuse and just like sped out of the gravel driveway, kind of sped home, and already I am feeling it. I feel a horrible metallic taste in my mouth, which if I remember correctly, I got that from Ambien too. And also, the moment I got home, I had to run into the bathroom and shit. It was an emergency shit. Like, I got home, threw all my keys and stuff and the pills in my room, and I had to run like 10 steps to the bathroom. That whole run, I was like, I'm going to shit myself on this run. I'm not going to make it. And I shat. And that's another weird thing I remember about Ambien too, is you would shit like 5 minutes after taking it. And I always had like, they look like white dog turds. I don't know if it was because you're messed up on Ambien and like turds look less brown, but they'd always be white like dog turds. So that I got the classic metallic taste in my mouth. So I did that, and I did it to sleep. And also, if Lunesta is like Ambien, one, it could knock me out, or it couldn't knock me out, because when you're in withdrawal from stuff, things that you think would knock you out ain't gonna knock you out. She kept telling me, take Benadryl. Take Benadryl for your gabapentin withdrawal. No, it's not gonna work. I always take Benadryl. It doesn't do anything. When you're on a drug that makes you go insane and hear freaking, like, ringing in your ears, like, you're not going to sleep by taking over-the-counter shitty drill. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to be chain smoking in this video. So, I don't know where I'm at in the story, as you know. Look up Lunesta for me. Is it as good as Ambien? Because Ambien, I had so many fun times with Ambien. Ambien will get you so messed up. Not even in a good way. It wasn't even like a fun, euphoric high. But I can tell thousands of Ambien stories on this channel in the future if you'd like. But I remember one of the last times I took Ambien, I took like 6 of them. And it makes you do weird stuff. Like, I saw a Reddit post earlier that said, I took Ambien and I had a dinner party, but I was the only one at the dinner table. Ambien makes you do weird stuff like that. One time I took so much Ambien that I went to like the local library where I live, And I walked in, and I walked into the bathroom, and I thought, so they had two regular stoles, and then they had a handicapped stole. And in my mind, I thought, there's not a lot of handicapped people in this town. I was like, what if I could turn this handicapped stall into an apartment? And this is the kind of stuff you do on Ambien. So I went home and I looked around for like things I could decorate my new bathroom apartment with. I brought clothes. I bought like a coffee table thing, like a little miniature table. And I didn't have any pictures of my family. All I had was a picture of my dad's high school senior photo. So I took it back to the bathroom that I was making my apartment, and I thought I had super glue, but it was Gorilla Glue. And I Gorilla Glued a picture of my dad onto the stole. Funny or not funny part about that story is, to this day, that picture frame is still stuck to that stole. It doesn't have my dad's picture in it, but yeah, they can't get it off. Like, I guess super glue is super hard to get it off. Like, maybe they thought we can't get it off without breaking the wall or making it look bad. I don't know, but they left that up for years the last time I checked. What else did I do? I put like a welcome home mat in the apartment, and then I just left. I never returned to that library store bathroom. But that should show you what it's like to trip on Ambien. And if Lunesta is any similar to Ambien, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll get more messed up than I wanted to. So day one. It started pretty good. I woke up really confident. I filmed a little thing in my car where I kept saying, I'm going to make this withdrawal my bitch and all that. Felt pretty good for the beginning of the day. And then around like 3 o'clock, I started to get like really tired and unmotivated. And I just sort of, I remember a few times after 3 p.m., I just would lay in bed, and I would just, like, my arms would be up, and I would just be like, I can't really do anything. I'm starting to lose motivation. And then I started getting the hot flashes and the chills, and my body was, just sort of like, it felt like it was like lazen with sweat. And I started, that's why I hit up the girl for the sleeping pills, because I'm like, this is what I remember about withdrawal from both substances. Well, one of the reasons you can't sleep is because you can't sleep, but also the willies and the creepy crawlies and the sweating and the not the it doesn't feel good to anything to touch your body, like your blanket, and like I need to sleep, and I really hope this works in doing that. So yeah, I think it's already working, because I looked in the mirror, and yeah, I looked weird in the mirror. I think it is kicking in. So I think I have to make this a short video. So that is day one.